Hi guys, I'm Sheldene. Hope you guys are doing good today. I wanted to let you guys know that I've decided to do something a little different with my videos. I will do a little intro like this before every time lapse, just to give you an idea of the little challenges or trials that I might have faced during those particular drawings. I find that it just gives other artists out there a little more information about the processes that I take, and then I'll also discuss particular issues that that I might have faced. I guess first up, this is Frances Grace. She's a golden retriever and she was a commission that I just finished today. The size is 12 by 16 inches and it is on Arches watercolor paper. I used my Prismacolor Premier and Faber-Castell's Polychromos pencils, and to blend I used Art Spectrum's odorless solvent, and then I just used a couple of different size brushes to blend depending on the area and also depending on the kind of effect that I wanted. With this particular drawing, a couple of issues that I've faced is that in the reference photos, this area over here and around here is very blurred, because and that's a good thing, but because you want all the focus just here on the eyes. With the blurry effect, I found that it needed a lot of layering, and I found an easier way than using a paintbrush to blend those areas. To make it even softer, I just used a piece of tissue paper which I lightly dipped in the Art Spectrum solvent, and then I just softly brushed it over. Now it does take a fair bit of the color off, so you actually have to layer about twice as much as what you usually would, but it does make a much softer and a much more blurred effect, if I can put it that way. In the reference photo, this eye over here is very, very dark, so I didn't draw it as dark because it's pretty much completely shadowed out. I will put the reference photo up so you can have a look. And I could have probably done a little more detail with the background, but I didn't really want to, because I want all the focus to be on her nose and her eyes, and I also didn't give way too much detail in the fur or hair because it's a very soft focus picture. I just did that on camera. I have two Ridgeback girls and they've just been playing in the corner and they're getting a bit rowdy, so the oi was to tell them off to keep quiet. What else? Oh, another thing that I did different, I don't know if I'll do it again, but before I started putting any color to paper, I just used a little sharp etching tool to pretty much etch out where the whiskers are going to be, because when you have the dent in the paper, it makes it harder for color to get in there, so in the end it makes it easier to make the whiskers white. What else? Yeah. That is about the only challenges that I faced with this, I think. Okay, well, next up is the time lapse of the actual drawing, and I will also be adding a little story about who Frances Grace is and just a little bit about her at the same time. And yeah, that should give you a little more of a connection with her, and I hope that these kind of videos will help you a bit more in the future. I'll see you in the next drawing. Bye.